Hey, my name is PolishLynx, welcome to ChuSingura46+1 S. And yeah, where this is going. Definitely a lot changed compared to the first time we moved back in time. But after resetting everything and unfortunately not resetting to the place we started before, well, things are different. Okay, it's still dark before sunrise. I was standing alone in the garden. The reason was, of course, a palanquin from Edo will be passing in front of this garden in no time. Today is March 19th. If it were to repeat the history as the previous time, the palanquin will be delivering the unprecedented news that should have occurred in Edo. Hello, Emoshiji. Sorry, did I wake you up? Oh. The chest pain that I experienced the other day. It scared Moshiji and the others a lot. It is understandable because I suddenly collapsed in the middle of practice. A doctor was called and I was forced to rest. But I knew that the reason I collapsed was not because of any illness from my previous experience. I know it was the beginning of the curse. It could be that the curse was placed on Kira, which also influenced my body. The time and the date match perfectly. It means that the katana attack has already happened in Edo. Emoshiji, there should be a palanquin passing here momentarily. The palanquin is coming from Edo. When the palanquin is gone, I will head to Edo. If a palanquin passes, I will head to Edo. I have decided to do so yesterday. I must see the Chamberlain. It has nothing to do with Mr. Chosuke and Emoshiji. It is solely my decision to come to this estate. Cannot do that. Need to tell her myself. Huh. Over the past few days, I came here every day to tell the Chamberlain about the incident in Edo, and I wanted to explain to her the details of the incident. Despite my expectations, Matsunoja won't budge. Even the day before the palanquin is to arrive in Nako, I had not succeeded in meeting the Chamberlain. You really won't let me see her. I did what I could do. As Matsunoja had said, a young man like me is not permitted to meet the Chamberlain. Understood. I'm sorry for being a pest. One thing, Matsunoja. Let me tell you one thing. No matter what happens in Nako tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I will take care of it. Then everything will work out perfectly. I'm off now. I didn't get to meet the Chamberlain after all. And if I had the chance to meet her, I could explain what I knew. And we could have come up with a solution or a plan to prevent the incident from happening. But I realize it is too late. There is no reason for me to stay in Nako anymore. I will venture on to Edo alone to take care of the business. How will I take care of the business? I will kill Kira Kozuke no Suke by myself. I will kill Kira with my own hand. If the incident had happened in Edo already, there is no way for the Ako domain to survive. But if I kill Kira, I can save the 46 Ronin's lives. And I may find out the reason why I couldn't go back to my original world. This is the best solution that I could think of. Huh. I hope the palanquin doesn't come. If the palanquin doesn't come, it means nothing has happened in Edo. Just then, footsteps were approaching as if it was cutting through the morning mist.
急ぐのじゃ。五条代の家はもう少しだ。今のは。
This is it. This is the palanquin delivering the news from Edo. It was Hayami and Kayano on the palanquin just like last time. Shit. History has repeated itself. I wish the palanquin wouldn't come. But the wish was crushed into a million pieces. Listen, Emoshichi. Do what I will tell you. No matter what happens, obey the Chamberlain. There will be people screaming for confinement or suicide attacks. Don't listen to them and just obey the Chamberlain. This is going to happen in Ako today. You will find out soon. Do you understand? Obey only the Chamberlain. I have to go. Say goodbye to everyone. I dashed as if I was chasing a fast-moving cloud in spring, heading to Edo alone, to kill Kira, to kill him by myself. I saw a star shining in the dark sky. It may have been just my imagination, but I thought the star was telling me something bad was going to happen. March 25th. It has been a few days since I quietly left Ako. I'm in Ishibajuku at the moment, which is the 51st post town on Tokaido. Ako must be in confusion now. I remember the previous time. I was thrown into the castle dungeon during this period. I remember the domain was busy exchanging Hansatsu scripts, feudal currency, under the Chamberlain's orders. If the history is in a loop, the same thing must be happening again this time. In such a state of confusion, no one will notice that I'm gone. Then, the Ako domain will be divided into two completely opposite opinions, siege or seppuku.
それと、表情の件では礼を申す。
Huh?
スグハのおかげで表情もなんとか丸く収まった。あの場面、お前が意見を申してくれなかったら、藩士も籠城か殉死を選択することになっただろう。じゃが、藩士の中には、命を捨てるのが惜しく思う者もいたに違いない。
Didn't want to give up their lives.
表情を見ておったろ。籠城や殉死と声高に叫んでいたのは、藩士の中でも半分程度。それ以外の藩士は皆、口をつまんでいた。
At the conference this time, there may not be anyone who will be against the two main options, same thing in this situation. But I'm sure that the Chamberlain will somehow convince the retainers to surrender the castle. Because what the Chamberlain really hopes to do is to restore the family. No. If the history is in a loop, it will surely be that way. That means she will surrender the castle in the mid-April. I still have some time until mid-April. I will kill Kira before then, and bring an end to all this. I know that voice. I know that voice too. Sounds like there are other travelers arriving. Shit. Being the only customer here has allowed me to have some quiet time to think.
寒い。姉ちゃん、早速だが熱燗を一本つけてくれ。
はい、かしこまりました。
ヤスベ、お前も飲むか？
いらん。
Oh shit. Now that might be problematic. She's. To my surprise, the person I once fought with was there. It was Haribe Yasuke. What am I talking about? God damn it. It was Horibe Yasubee, who I fought and survived through the raid alongside. Why is Yasubee here? Yeah. Yasubee.
あ？おい、お前。何人の顔ジロジロ見てやがる。
Shit! I gazed at her unintentionally because of surprise and nostalgia. But I forgot that if every single person's memory was erased, Yasubee wouldn't remember me either. That means this is the first time we officially met. With this in mind, I carefully greeted her, pretending that this was our first time meeting. Hey, are you Horibe Yasubee? Allow me to introduce myself. Fukami Suguha from the Ako domain.
深見すぐは。なんだ、お前アコウのものか。
Yeah.
おお、そうだったのか。それは無礼な物言いをして悪かったな。
Yeah, you are excused. No problem. This is Takada Gunbee. That is when I remembered why I met the two here. After the incident in Edo, Yasubee and Gunbee headed towards Ako to argue for the siege. So that's why we happened to meet each other here. When I first met her the previous time, we just passed each other at the Ako castle. But this time I was able to see her again in a place like this. If I may ask, are you two heading for Ako?
ああ、そうだ。おい、すぐはと申したよな。お前、アコウのものなら、殿の切腹の件は聞いてるな。
Yeah. I lied. He didn't hear, but he knew. Of course I haven't heard of it. I left Ako when the pumpkin was on the way to the Chamberlain state. At that point, no one in Ako knew about the incident in Edo. It shouldn't be a big deal for lying about a few hours difference. But it is true that the incident took place in Edo.
ちょうどいい。すぐはと申したな。今、藩の様子は、藩士たちはどうしている？
How would I know? I'm not there! Yes. After the news of the Lord's seppuku, we had a big conference. The Chamberlain ordered to exchange the Hansatsu scripts.
藩札交換か。その後は、今、藩内の意見はどうなってる？仇討ちか、それとも籠城か。
I'm not aware of that. Because I left Ako right after I heard about the news. Relying solely on my previous memory, I explained what the Ako domain was currently facing. But I avoided telling the fact to these two about surrendering the castle to the shogunate. The reason is simple. These two left Edo with the intention of confining themselves in the castle and then fight till the end against the shogunate. If I told them that the castle is going to be unconditionally surrendered to the shogunate, it would be like throwing fuel to a fire. I will let them find out for themselves.
そうか。ならば、今藩をまとめているのは五条代なのか？
Yes!
五条代とは、あのヒルアンドン殿のことだな。
To be honest, that's the first time I hear that, but yes! Yes.
おいおい、あのヒルアンドン殿に藩の一大事を任せてるのかよ。うちの藩もいよいよ人材不足だな。
Now it's time to interfere. Huh? She's insulting the Chamberlain. She doesn't know about the Chamberlain so well yet. That's why she's speaking whatever she pleases.
それで？
What?
じゃない。お前は、その藩の一大事なのになぜ、このような場所にいるのだ？おお、そうだよ。お前、アコウから来たと申してたよな。まさか、籠城や仇討ちが嫌で逃げ出したわけじゃねえだろうな。
No, because none of that will happen! No, obviously. That's not the reason why I'm here.
まあ待て、軍兵衛。もし、このスグハが藩から逃げ出したのなら、俺たちに声などかけないだろ。
あ、そっか。
Yasubee, you are great!
で、スグハ。お前、藩の一大事に国元を飛び出して、どこに向かうつもりなのだ？
I think it's a bad idea to tell them. I'm on my way to Edo.
ほう、江戸か。江戸に行って何をするつもりだ？
Gambling! Well, it is a gamble going there for sure, so...
もしかして、キラを撃つつもりか？どうやら当たりか。え？キラを撃つ？
Wait a minute. How did you... My plan to kill Kira?
自分ではわからぬらしいな。だったら申すが。お前、殺気が抑えきれずに体から溢れ出しているぞ。
She can see. My thirst for blood. Could that be true? I thought I was doing good and staying calm. Unknowingly, it appears that my thirst for blood was obvious to others. In fact, for the past few days, even though I was walking all day, I haven't taken the time to stop and eat. My thoughts were all about how to kill Kira. I didn't care about food at all. Yasubee saw through my condition quite easily.
おい、スグハ。お前、本当にキラを撃とうとしてるのか？
Yes. Nice cut on the sleeve, by the way. Yes, I am. I'm planning to go on to Kira's estate alone to kill him.
それはご城代の命令か？
No, it's my own decision. I knew that I couldn't keep my secret from Yasubee. I had to share my plan. They turned pale and their room suddenly felt gloomy. Did I do something wrong? Was telling them my plan a mistake? It's funny how our plan was revealed and just right now it started raining outside here. Thank you! Maybe. What?
アコウは人材不足なんて言っちまったが、ちゃんとアコウ節が育ってるじゃねえか。俺は嬉しいぜ。
Gunbee! Wait,
通りで、ヤスベイにも気軽に声をかけられただけのことはあるな。
Yeah.
なあ、ヤスベイ。
おい、軍兵衛。それではまるで俺が化け物みたいじゃないか。
No, you aren't. Let's face it, Yasubee was awesome. Amazing.
何を言ってやがる。藩士の間じゃ、お前化け物みてえなもんだろ。その証拠に、藩内でヤスベイと対等に話せるなんて、限られたものだけじゃねえか。ほとんどの者が、お前の機嫌を損ねないように、こわごわ話してるの知ってるだろ。
それは、相手が勝手に怯えているだけだ。俺は普通にしている。
まあまあ。それにしても、一人でキラを撃つ気だったとはね。
すぐは、軍兵衛の申す通り、その志は立派だ。殿の仇を討つため、単身で乗り込もうとする気概。まさに赤穂武士の鏡。だが、その気概に水を差すようで悪いが、お前ではキラは撃てぬぞ。
Oh, what did you say? Why? Why would you say so?
今、キラ邸の周りは、警護の人間でごった返している。とてもじゃないが、一人で撃って出ても成功する見込みはない。
I didn't think of that.
実は、俺たちもキラを撃とうとしたんだけどよ。その警護の様子を見て、やめたんだ。
Hey, is this going where I think this is going? Is this going where I think this is going? Did we just enter the group that will do something crazy? What? They were planning to kill Kira. I couldn't believe it. Since I thought Yasubee and the other radicals in Edo insisted on revenge after the castle was surrendered. But they were actually planning to kill Kira already during this step. Then why are you two heading to Akka?
もちろん決まってるだろ。キラを撃つ同志を集めに行くんだよ。あの警護を破るには、それ相応の人数が必要。だが、キラを撃とうと思う者が、江戸詰めの者では少なくてな。たっく、根性なしばかりで嫌になるぜ。なあ、すぐは、お前もキラを撃つつもりなら、俺たちと一緒にアコウに戻って、同志を集めてくれよ。
Me. But, well, I...
おい、すぐは。抜け駆けは許さねえぜ。
How about I wait here?
犬死にもだ。
But it's not a good idea, die in vain.
すぐは。お前がどれほどの剣の腕前かは知ら
I think it's not a good idea for him to come back.
だが、この俺が申しているのだ。一人でキラを撃ちに行くのはやめておけ。
I can't kill Kira alone. Well, I had to take Yasube's word seriously. After all, she is one of the best samurais around. And even she had to kiss the attack because the estate was heavily guarded. There is less chance for me to accomplish my goal even if I had gone alone. Shit. I thought I could end this matter myself. So now the situation is developing just like how it did in the previous time.
なあ、もし籠城戦になったら幕府はどうするだろうな。まあ、威信にかけてでも我らを潰しに来るだろう。でも、俺たちが粘れば諦めるかもしれねえぞ。確かに小田原城とまではいかぬが、赤穂城も強固な要塞。幕府が攻め入るのなら、それなりの意地は見せるつもりだがな。そうだよな。俺様も得意の槍で一人でも多くの野郎を突きまくってやるぜ。
I don't think it will go that far.
どういうことだ？
Well, we'll not go as far as confinement. I'm sure that the Chamberlain will not let that happen.
何を言ってやがる。こんな時に立ち上がらねえで何のための赤穂節だよ。すぐは、そう申すからには何か根拠でもあるのか？
I don't have any concrete reasons. But if history is going to be repeated again, the Akko Castle will be surrendered unconditionally either way. But I do not think these two will believe me even if I tell them so. They will probably get upset. This is how my plan to kill Kira alone vanished into thin air. I ended up going back to Akko again. Good job, Suguha. Not really. March 29th.
ようやく着いたか。付近に幕府軍の姿は見えなかったな。
This day, I returned to the castle town in Akko during the night. Coming back to Akko was a bit nerve-wracking, for I never thought I would come back. I don't know how to face Emoshichi and her family now.
なんだ、突然笑い出したりして気持ち悪いやつだな。これが笑わずにいられるかっての。籠城になれば嫌でも幕府と一戦やらかすことになるんだぜ。腕が鳴るってもんじゃねえかよ。ほら、二人とも早く城に行こうぜ。まったく。ってあれ？おい、安部、なんか城の様子がおかしくねえか？ああ、不思議なほど静かだな。幕府と一戦交えるってのに門番の姿もねえじゃねえか。
So, the history repeated?
正しち。
あ、安兵衛さん、軍兵衛さん、わざわざ江戸から来てくれたのですね。遠路、お疲れ様でした。
そんなことはどうでもいい。それより一体どういうことだよ。じゃねえだろうが。藩の一大事なのに城が静かなのはなぜだ？見たところ籠城や合戦の準備をしている様子もないが。
あ、それが。
籠城も重視もせず、城を無条件で明け渡したと？
はい。
ほら、ただしち。冗談も大概にしろよ。一体どういう了見で、籠城も巡視もしないことになったんだよ。
最初は籠城か巡視かで、藩内の意見も分かれていたのですが、最終的には、城を明け渡すとの決定が下りました。
おい、ただしち。そんなふざけた決定を下したのは誰だよ。
それは、
ご城代か。
ご城代というか、他に、奥野殿なども賛成して。
って押し切られちまったのか。
はい。
Yeah, like, she didn't try to pressure the decision of... I don't really remember what she wanted. If fighting back or seppuku. Well, one of the two.
情けねえ！おい、ただしち。お前は中五章で散々、殿のおそばにいて役目を果たしていただろうが。その殿が腹をお切りになったのだぞ。なのにむざむざと幕府に城を明け渡したと？
Let me explain to you how this works. Now he should actually, you know, butt in.
そんな結果で悔しくねえのかよ。
俺だって悔しいです。でも、仕方がないじゃないですか。俺は、最後まで籠城して幕府と一戦交えると言い続けたんです。でも、次第に皆がご城代に説得されていって。
ただしち、お前の気持ちは分かった。軍兵衛、ただしちを攻めても仕方がない。攻めるなら、城明け渡しの決定を下したご城代だ。そうだな。ただしち、ご城代は城に残っているか？
はい。
分かった。軍兵衛、すぐは。
Okay. As expected, the final decision was to surrender the castle. Yes. The previous time I was at the meeting and I rejected the idea of siege or seppuku. The Chamberlain agreed with me and she forcibly made the decision to surrender. But this time the Chamberlain persuaded the retainers without me. Good grief. I'm glad that history didn't change, ending up with siege or seppuku. But she looked really disappointed. The previous time, I didn't have time to think about the feelings of the others around me. But this time I do, and I can tell that Tadashi is disappointed for surrendering unconditionally. Oh shit. When I stepped into the castle, I saw Matsunojo standing in front of the room.
Matsunojo殿?
Oh shit.
これは、安兵衛殿。ご城代は部屋におられますか？はい。
Oh crap.
では、ご城代にお取り次ぎ願えませんでしょうか？
Oh crap. Straight away, Mr. Yasubee asks to meet the Chamberlain. But everyone there could see that she was here with something important and controversial to discuss.
失礼ながら、母上に何用のお話でしょうか？
Not your business.
申すまでもありません。こたびの城明け渡しの撤回をお願いしに参った次第。城明け渡しの撤回。せっかくのお申し出ながら、その件ならすでに藩士の同意を得ておりますので、今更撤回は。お言葉ですが、それはあくまでも江戸詰めのもの抜きで下された決定。我らの意見を聞かず、勝手に城明け渡しなど承服できません。松之丞殿、ご城代にお取り次ぎを。承知しました。少しお待ちになってください。
No one can say no to these two. Yeah, that's probably true. I felt sorry watching this.
ちょっと待て。なぜお前がここにいる？
Huh? Who? Just on a stroll? Well, when Matsuno noticed me, she looked surprised and hostile. I can guess how she felt. I was acting strangely Naka. And this time I'm with Yasubee and Gunbee. No wonder she looks at me with hostility.
お前、表情の時には姿がなかったな。 てっきり逃げ出したのかと思っていたのだが、そのお前がなぜ安兵衛殿と一緒にいるのだ。
Well, a lot happened. Well, it was because...
松之丞殿、このすぐはは我らと石部の宿場町から行動を共にしているのです。石部の宿場町？実はすぐはは単身江戸に乗り込み、キラを打ち果たそうと考えていたようで。単身キラを打ち果たそうと？
What?
今の話、誠のことか？
Yes.
お前、毎日のように屋敷に来ていたな。まさかその理由は。松之丞殿。はい。
She gave me a hostile look and left. What a stern look. I understand I'm a suspicious man for Matsunoja, but I'm who I am. I was upset with the fact that Matsunoja and Tadashiji don't remember me. The previous time we fought and survived together. I need to build up that special bond with them again. Somehow, it seems like there are very tough tasks ahead of me. Whoa.
母上、江戸から堀部安兵衛殿と高田軍兵衛殿が参りました。
Hey, what about me? I'm here too.
そうか。
Hello, I'm here too.
失礼します。
Pardon me.
安兵衛、軍兵衛。
Hey!
わざわざ江戸から来てくれたのじゃ。
I'm here too.
誠大義であった。
Hello! The Chamberlain. Seeing her in front of me. All I could do was to stand as if I was possessed. This is the first time to see the Chamberlain since we executed the raid that day. I don't know how long it has been since I was killed by an assassin. It could have been a second, or it could have been as long as a few hundred years that I spent in the whirl of space and time. But for me, it has been a while since I saw her last time. I couldn't help myself from remembering the days we spent together. It made me emotional. The woman whom I loved. The woman who loved me. Probably. Ohishi Kuranosuke. What? Oh, pardon me, again? Our eyes met. The Chamberlain saw me and gave me a questioning look. I don't blame her. For the Chamberlain, this is the first time meeting with me. I am.
母上、その男はすぐはというものです。
Don't interrupt me here.
ほう、そうか。お前が。
What? Why? The Chamberlain knows me. Could it be that the Chamberlain remembers me?
で、安兵衛と軍兵衛は二人揃って何の用？
Hey! Don't change the subject! Maybe not. The Chamberlain looked away from me and looked at Yasubee next. I had slight hopes that she would remember me. Maybe that only as a wish?
ご城代、幕府に城を明け渡すとは誠のことでしょうか。それがし、城明け渡しには反対です。それがしも反対です。まあまあ、開口一番そのような怖い顔で申さなくても、まずは腰を下ろしてゆるりと話さないか。
I think I heard that before.
おい。わかりました。さてと。まずは、二人の労をねぎらいたい。安兵衛、軍兵衛、大義であった。
Okay, but... Hello? Pay attention to me here.
ありがとうございます。して、書状の通り、江戸の状況は変わらぬままか。
Hello?
と申されますと、例えば、キラ殿のご処分が新たに加えられたとか。
No, there weren't.
いえ、そのような沙汰は下っておりません。
I was going to punish him, but you know, you kind of don't pay attention to me, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I say that. I can just continue talking and you will not really pay attention to me at all. And you know, you probably won't even hear what I'm saying here, so whatever. I might as well say I traveled in time, back in time, and you know everything that was going on. However, I traveled back in time too late, and also your daughter didn't allow me to talk with you about that, so yeah.
何の咎めもありませぬ。これは喧嘩両成敗の情報に反した明らかに片手落ちの裁き。
You see, they don't listen to me at all.
にもかかわらず、ご城代は殿のお命を奪われたばかりか、城までも幕府にくれてやれと我らに申すつもりですか。
いかにも。城明け渡しはすでに藩の決定となっておる。今さらその決定を覆すわけにはいかぬ。
それがしは納得できませぬ。このふざけた裁きの誤りを幕府に認めさせられるのは藩士一同籠城討ち死にしかござらん。その通り、藩士一同が籠城討ち死にする意地を見せてこそ幕府は自らの誤りを認めます。本当なら我らだけでも吉良の屋敷に乗り込み上野之助を討とうと思っておりました。ですが屋敷の警備が厳重でそれもままならず。
I clicked too fast, sorry.
ですから我らは赤穂で上野之助を討つ同志を募りに来た次第。
And you have one here. The previous time I was not present during this conversation. Yasubee and Gunbee strongly gave their opinions at this point in time. I wonder how the Chamberlain will convince them.
上野之助を討つか。
ご城代も殿の最後のお言葉を存じているはず。
このような仕組んで家臣には迷惑をかけます。後のことは蔵之助と相談してください。安兵衛、さらばじゃ。
母殿はご城代と相談せよと俺におっしゃっておりました。ならばそれがしに何の相談もなしに城明け渡しを決めるのは早計ではないですか。
Maybe a bit.
だから籠城せよと。
No, that's a bad idea. But you know.
このスグハのような若輩者でさえ単身で江戸に乗り込み吉良を討とうとしていたのです。我らの意地を見せるのなら籠城しか策がないと思います。
何？すぐは？今安兵衛が申したこと、誠のことか？
Obviously. Yeah.
誰の命令じゃ？
Nobody. It was my own decision.
お前一人の一存じゃと？
ご城代、どうかお願いです。今からでも城明け渡しの決定を無効にしてください。そして籠城をもって我らの意地を見せましょう。
ならん。
ご城代、
何度も申すが、城明け渡しはすでに藩の決定事項。今さら覆すことはできん。
ではご城代はどうあっても城明け渡しの件曲げぬと申すおつもりですか。
籠城討ち死に殉死、聞くだけは勇ましいが、私にはそんなもの犬死にとしか思えん。
犬死に。
I have to agree.
ご城代は幕府の誤りを正す武士の意地が犬死にと申されるか。
そうじゃ。よいか、二人とも。評定の際、藩士にも申したのだが、幕府に誤りを認めさせるには、藩士の心が一つにまとまってなければならぬ。それなのに少数が、籠城討ち死にや城を枕に殉死したところで、幕府が過ちを認めると思うか？
それは。
ならば、今は涙を飲んで城明け渡しに従い、弟の大学様を立てて、お家再興に努力することが残った家臣の務め。この蔵之助、そう思っておる。
るい。ぬるすぎます。ご城代は赤穂にいたからわからぬのです。江戸詰めの同志は殿だからと今までついて参ったのですぞ。それがしも軍兵衛と同じ意見です。仮にお家再興が叶ったとしましょう。だがそのお家再興は幕府にご城代が何度も頭を下げて叶うもの。
I wonder if he's stuck in an endless loop actually until he succeeds, because if that would be the cause, he could basically try to do every possible thing to change the history.
そんなことをしてまでお家再興をしても、他の者からすれば幕府にお情けでお家再興。
And they still don't really pay attention to me, so I can continue talking about time traveling, right? So yeah, I was 300 years into the future, and man, it was some good time. There were games, dating simulators, and so on. I even had a sister, you know, I had parents, but no! Boom, New Year's, full moon, how was it called? Bloody full moon? And I was moved in time. I lived through this once, but it seems you don't really care. I know what will happen when you do this. And with all the decisions you made, Kuranosuke, I know everything, but you still don't listen to me, right? Well, yeah, my talking is pointless, I aggressed on Gunbee here. Gunbee, sorry. Gunbee, my god. Gunbee.
ならば、これ以上話しても無駄だ。おい安兵衛、行くぞ。ご城代。ならば、この安兵衛。最後ご城代に問いまする。おい安兵衛。仮に我らが藩の決定に背いたとき、ご城代はいかがなさるおつもりで。
お主らが藩の決定に背いたとき。その時は、この蔵之介も、それ相応の覚悟がある。
なるほど。それは、我らを討つと取ってよろしいか。
どうとでも。
What a conversation! Yasubee continues to insist on confinement. On the other hand, the Chamberlain will not change her mind about surrendering. Neither of them is reaching for their swords, but the tension is building up quite high. Just being in the same tense room with them makes me want to throw up. You know, I know, I'm not really the person, probably... No, I would actually do that like that. Out of nowhere I would start blabbering what is going to happen actually in the future. That's definitely what I would do actually here. To check out what they would actually think about it. And you know what happened, so basically you can continue talking and talking and talking and talking without stopping actually. And you know, it's not like you can make up story like that easily. And that was dreadful, situation in the room. The way the Chamberlain is handling the situation is nothing but admirable. Really? I don't think so. Yasubee and Gunbee both want to push what they think is right in their samurai-like manner. The Chamberlain, on the other hand, wants to use their samurai-like manner as a tool in this deal. The Chamberlain is one step ahead in this case.
これで話は終わりか？ならば、城明け渡しの際はおとなしくしていてくれよ。樹脂役の方々にくれぐれも失礼のないように。それと、すぐは？お前は部屋に残ってくれ。
What? Yes!
お前には少しばかり話がある。
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Shit. She gave me a very stern look. Maybe she didn't like the fact that I was told to stay in the room. I feel really awkward.
さて、すぐは？お前を部屋に残したのは他でもない。
Yes. Yes.
松之丞、このものだな。連日、屋敷を訪れては、私に会わせろと申していたのは。
Say no! Say no!
はい。
Shit! Thanks! What?
おい、貴様何者だ？なぜ赤穂にいた貴様が、江戸での事件のことを事前に知っていた？
Hey, hey! I didn't come here to talk with you.
返答次第では、切り捨てるぞ。
Go ahead! Go ahead and try! Because I'm pretty sure you're... Actually, I'm not pretty sure. I'm sure, 100% certain, that at this point of his story, you have no chance at all. Ah, yare, I see. That's what she wanted to ask. Matsunojo must have reported the Chamberlain about my daily visits. And they have a doubt that I knew about the incident in Edo before it happened. Well, I didn't know about it before it happened.
松之丞？
しかし母上、この者の言動は怪しすぎます。他国、いや、幕府の患者かもしれません。
すぐは？そうなのか？
Hey! Don't assume something like that from what she says! Hey. No, I'm not.
だろうな。
母上。
考えてもみろ。もしこの者が他国の患者だったら、安兵衛たちと赤穂に戻ってくるわけがない。
Yeah, use your brain!
しかし、
Sorry.
安兵衛殿に見つかったので逃げられなかったとも考えられます。やはり切り捨てておいた方が。
Go ahead and try, really.
やめておけ。お前ではこのすぐ葉は切れぬぞ。
I know, right?
今お前が刀の恋口を切ったであろう。だがそれを見てもこのすぐ葉は微動だにしなかった。
けけ。
このような猛者が赤穂にいたとはな。おそらく私が切りかかったとしても腕の一本くらいは覚悟せねばならんだろうな。
Thank you!
母上が腕一本を覚悟するほどの強さ。
だからそのようなものが安兵衛や軍兵衛と一緒だからといって隙を見て逃げられなかったとは考えられぬ。すぐはそうだな。
I wouldn't go too far, but thank you! Well, I honestly don't know how strong I am, but I'm sure that I'm not a spy from another province, okay?
では毎日のように我が屋敷を訪ねてきた理由を聞かせてもらおうか。
Why do you know about that?
私が母上に話したのだ。若輩者の分際で母上と面会した者が毎日
Hey,
訪ねてくる。
I'm older than you, okay?
そして早かごが到着する前日。
That happened. Matsunoja, let me tell you one thing. No matter what happens in Ako tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I will take care of it. Everything will work out perfectly. Like,
エモ七からも話を聞いた。お前は事前に江戸から早かごが来ることが分かっていたそうだな。そして早かごが到着した時点で赤穂を絶った。ならば、
I like that pattern
お前
here.
は赤穂では誰も知らない江戸での事件のことを事前に知っていたことになる。
すぐは私の尋ねたいこともそのこと。どういうわけかは存じぬが、お前は誰も知らない殿の秘宝を事前に知っていた。
I had a dream that one day. Okay, no.
そのことを話すために私の屋敷を毎日訪れていたのではないのか。だが私とは会えなかったので単身江戸に向かいキラを撃とうとした。
Yeah, well.
こうすれば話の辻褄は合う。
Well, the Chamberlain was perfectly correct. I had a plan to go to Edo to kill Hira alone. I thought I could take care of it all. But I met Yasubee and Gunbee on the way and heard about how the security in Edo was too high. I had no choice but to give up killing Kira alone and ended up returning to Edo, of course, to Ako. This has caused all the problem. For the Chamberlain and Matsunojo. My actions show that I knew about the incident in Edo prior to its happening. I didn't think about that part because I had no plan of coming back to Ako. So what should I do now? Even if I was to tell her about myself and about the curse from Kira, I wouldn't be thrown into dungeon since the castle's surrender is already in the coming, right? Then I have made up my mind. Chamberlain, to tell you the truth,
おう、遅かったな。
I don't know, but we will talk in the next episode about Gunbee. God, I keep messing up her name for some reason. I don't know what's the reason for it. Gunbee. It's Gunbee. It's easy. Gunbee. But yeah, let's have this talk in the next episode. I don't know where this is going, but we'll see for sure. I'm really interested. This game really is good. And right now the trouble for me will be I have to juggle between recording Sunrider Academy and this one, ChuSingura46+1 S. However, I definitely have enough content for Sunrider to upload for quite a few days, so maybe I just bite myself. Ouch! So, well, I don't know. I will try to juggle between the two. Probably I will finish Sunrider soon. And then I will have to render a lot of it. But I will have to render ChuSingura on the go as well. I will manage somehow to put it daily, probably. I mean, I always manage to do that, so I guess it's nothing new. Alright, but enough with that weird monologue. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.